Hi, I'm Candace. I'm a lover of mountains and meditation and have decided to minimise my life, buy a Sprinter van and convert it into a tiny home on wheels. Having a background in interior design, I'm going to give you my tips, views and experience on design and how to project manage your conversion whilst being a total novice at doing the actual build. Hey, good morning. So now that I've finished mounting my LED floodlights and I've had the passenger seat off, it's now time to mount my Scopema Swivel seat, which is exciting. So why I went with Scopema, I did a bunch of research and a couple of things. The first one is that it's the only one that really has a safety rating. It's a French swivel. None of the others show a safety accreditation. And the second is that it only raises, they all raise your seats a little bit. It only raises the seat 7/8 of an inch, which is just under an inch, whereas the others raise it up as much as over 1.5 inches. And as I'm only putting a swivel seat on one side because of my van build layout, obviously don't want it to sit too high, I don't want it to look too weird, and of course you can raise and lower the seats anyway, so they'll end up looking the same. So I've pulled off these nuts that are at the very front and the very back on each side of this rail here. Okay, this is the very first thing you do. At the back here you'll see the same hole right back in here. Do that on each side. Do that first. It's the very first thing before you mount the Scopema. And then the next thing you must do, back in here, okay, you must pull off this little harness. Otherwise you're going to, firstly, you can't pull it off, you can't pull the seat off, and secondly, this has your airbag and electronics, etc. So that's the next thing you do. Now inside mine I have an auxiliary battery, so this is actually what I'm going to be connecting my floodlights to. So as I'm opening it up, I'm checking that I've got the right thing, which is the passenger side Sprinter. Okay, and then in the middle here they seem to have all their mounting hardware, which is very cool. Okay. And here we go. Okay, just to reattach the seat, I'm going to pop this through here. Okay, and then tuck all this back in. So just note a little modification you're going to have to make. I popped the swivel on, and then this has to come out of the middle of here, otherwise it's going to get caught in the swiveling mechanism, right? So I've just popped it on, I'm just drawing a circle here, and I'm going to cut that out of the middle of this little protector plate. Okay, so I've pulled my electrical harness out through the middle, and I'm about to remount the Scopema. Okay, so I've just put that on top, and you're mounting it with the little red thing to the left side of the passenger seat. And I'm going to swivel that a little bit so I can access it for bolt mounting. So I turned the camera off there because it's a very frustrating moment, because I had to actually re-drill 2 of these holes to fit into my base. I won't blame Scopema because it could easily be Mercedes, right? And so these 2 inside ones fit and these 2 outside ones really didn't. And so yeah. Obviously you want the base to be on and very secure, as it's a safety issue. Yep. There we go. So And here we have the Scopema Swivel, which you can see there. Raises the seat that 7/8 of an inch. And to swivel it, it's super simple. You actually just use the seat piece to move it forward a little, and then you literally swivel it. It's about as simple as that, which is super cool, right? And now it's swiveled in any position you like. So I've put it only on the passenger seat because my cabinet here obstructs the driver's seat, and this affords me an extra seat inside. And of course I've also got a flip up part of my counter, which means I can eat at that or have a friend visiting and have a different place to eat or work. And yeah, I'm super stoked. And then to swivel it back, it's super simple. You literally just swivel it back. Just like that.